Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Housewives star Lisa Barlow doubles down on wearing real fur. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Lisa Barlow has been involved in several dramas throughout the years, both on camera and off-screen, and this one has to do with a certain fashion choice that she stands by. At a recent event, Lisa was seen walking around in a real fur coat. When confronted about the problematic fashion choice, she did not back down. "I'm always a fur girl. I know it's so controversial, but I love wearing fur," she defended. The reality star further claimed that wearing real fur is good for the environment. "If you really do your homework, you'll see if they're made sustainably. It's like major for you to wear that as opposed to fur." It's important to note that she didn't elaborate on the exact homework sources from which she got this theory. Either way, it's pretty clear that Barlow believes this theory, and she is sticking to it. This isn't the first time that the housewife has flaunted a fur coat and received backlash for it, and judging from her theory, this isn't going to be the last. She's been criticized for years for the fashion choice by fans who have made it clear that they aren't fond of it. In a Reddit thread, fans came after the housewife for wearing fur clothing. Here are some of the comments. "I enjoy Lisa, but this fur jacket makes me ill. Fur is not fashion. I get that you live in a cold climate, and in some instances fur will keep you very, very warm. However, the way these women wear fur is cruel. The animals who died for this dumb coat were beautiful. This is simply gross." Bravo and none of her co-stars have ever publicly supported or defended Lisa in the fashion debate. Lisa will be making her return as a main cast member in Season 5, alongside everyone from the last season, minus Monica Garcia. And just like her coats, Barlow has teased that the drama viewers will be seeing this season will be 100% authentic. "I think because we really do have conflict still, and there's still things being resolved. Our franchise is one where we don't have to fake anything. It is very, very real," she hyped. It's not clear what her main storyline for the season is going to be. It might be centered around the current lawsuit she's facing for allegedly owing nearly $500,000 for businesses that she's been involved with. Only time will tell. In the world of reality television, few things are more divisive than fashion choices. For Lisa Barlow, a star of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, RHOSLC, her decision to wear real fur is sparking more than just conversations. It's igniting a firestorm. Despite the rising tide of public opinion shifting against the use of real animal fur, Barlow has taken a stand, doubling down on her fashion choice in a way that is both unapologetic and fiercely confident. In a realm where drama and controversy are always around the corner, Barlow's refusal to back down from her sartorial preference is just the latest in a series of polarizing moments that have made her a standout character on RHOSLC. But what does it mean for her image, and why is she so intent on defending a style choice that many have long abandoned? The initial spark: real fur in a modern world. Lisa Barlow's penchant for luxury has never been a secret. As a successful entrepreneur with her Vida tequila brand and a penchant for the finer things in life, Barlow has always embraced opulence. But it wasn't until she stepped out in fur during a particularly tense episode of RHOSLC that the claws really came out, both from her castmates and viewers at home. The backlash was swift. In a world increasingly defined by ethical consumption, environmental awareness, and animal rights advocacy, wearing real fur is seen as a faux pas by many. Social media erupted in a chorus of outrage, with some calling for Barlow to rethink her choices and others even suggesting that the RHOSLC star was out of touch with the times. However, Barlow had a different take. "It's my choice," Lisa's response to critics. Rather than bow to the pressure or issue a vague apology, Barlow did what she does best: she stood her ground. In interviews and social media posts, she made it clear that her decision to wear fur wasn't one she made lightly, nor was it one she planned to change. "It's my choice," she declared firmly during an Instagram live Q&A when asked about the controversy. "I wear what I love. I respect everyone's opinion, but at the end of the day, it's about what makes me feel good." Barlow's response ignited a fresh wave of debate. On one hand, her fans lauded her for staying true to herself and refusing to bend under public pressure. For them, Lisa's commitment to being authentic, even in the face of criticism, was just another reason to support her. They saw her as a fashion-forward businesswoman who didn't let others dictate her decisions. A modern-day example of unapologetic self-expression. But for her critics, Barlow's stance only added fuel to the fire. They viewed her insistence on wearing real fur as tone-deaf in a world where so many are advocating for cruelty-free alternatives. Animal rights activists took to social media, tagging the star in posts urging her to consider fox fur options or to educate herself on the cruelty involved in the fur industry. The art of the double down. In the world of reality TV, controversy can either make or break a star's image. Lisa Barlow seems keenly aware of this. Rather than shy away from the drama surrounding her fashion choices, she has leaned into it, using the backlash as an opportunity to reinforce her brand of unfiltered luxury and individualism. "If I'm going to wear something, I'm going to wear it because I love it," Barlow said during a recent RHOSLC confessional. "People can say whatever they want, but I'm not here to live for them. I'm here to live for me." It's this kind of unapologetic attitude that has kept her at the forefront of that RHOSLC cast, where bold personalities and fierce rivalries reign supreme. By doubling down on her fur-wearing habits, Barlow isn't just making a fashion statement. She's making a broader point about autonomy and personal choice. To her, the fur controversy isn't just about clothing. It's about standing firm in who she is and what she believes, even when it ruffles feathers. Fashion as a form of power. Barlow's decision to continue wearing real fur goes beyond aesthetics. It's tied to her identity as a successful businesswoman and a mother. In a world where women are constantly told how to act, how to dress, and how to exist, Barlow's fashion choices are a way of reclaiming power. By refusing to conform to the expectations of her critics, she sends a message to viewers, and especially to women, about the importance of owning one's choices, no matter how controversial they might be. "I've worked hard for everything I have," Barlow stated during an RHOSLC reunion episode. "I'm not about to let someone else dictate how I express myself. Fashion is art, and art is personal. I'm going to continue being me." Her defiance is, in many ways, emblematic of a larger trend in reality television, where stars are increasingly using their platforms to challenge societal norms and assert their independence. For Barlow, wearing fur isn't just about luxury or status. It's about being unafraid to stand out and embrace the things she loves, even when they provoke backlash. The larger conversation, fur and fashion. Lisa Barlow's stance has sparked a larger conversation about the role of fur in fashion. While many designers and brands have opted to go fur-free in recent years, others still cater to an audience that values the traditional appeal of real fur. For those who support Barlow's position, wearing fur is about maintaining a sense of timeless elegance, one that synthetic alternatives can't quite replicate. However, for critics, the issue is far more complex. The fur industry has long been associated with animal cruelty, and many believe that continuing to wear real fur, especially as a public figure, sends a harmful message. In response to Barlow's comments, several animal rights organizations have reached out to her, urging her to reconsider her stance and explore more ethical alternatives. But if Lisa Barlow's history on RHOSLC has taught viewers anything, it's that she is not one to back down easily. Whether or not she changes her fashion habits in the future, one thing is clear. Barlow has turned the fur debate into a defining moment of her reality TV persona, reinforcing her image as a woman who lives life on her terms, no matter what anyone else thinks. The verdict: unapologetic individualism. At the end of the day, Lisa Barlow's decision to double down on wearing real fur is about more than fashion. It's about autonomy, personal choice, and the power of self-expression. While the controversy rages on, Barlow remains steadfast, showing no signs of changing her stance. In a world where everyone has an opinion, Barlow continues to march to the beat of her own drum, and for better or worse, she's making sure her voice and her fashion remains a focal point of the conversation.